Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's good to see you. My name is Fractal Mind Mike, and we are back again for some more Ultima 2. This game is crazy, but I'm happy to be here and happy to see you. I hope you're all having a good day today. Welcome in, Carver. Good to see Emicat. Welcome, Hypercrush and Killick and Legion and Catpig and Refraction and everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. Man, busy day today. I'll tell you what. Lots of busyness. Some of you have probably got a question on your mind that I haven't answered yet, and I will answer it. Greetings, Skinny One. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one today. So the answer to your question, and I'll ask the question first so that those who aren't asking the question will also know what I'm talking about. Mike, why didn't you stream game dev on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday this week? The answer is I was a little too busy and didn't quite find the time for it. But I am going to be doing the game dev this weekend, so we'll have hopefully something like Saturday. I'm hoping if I don't fit it in, because we are a little bit busy this weekend, I'm not going to miss it. We're definitely doing one this week. It'll either be Saturday or Sunday, in which case technically it's next week, but we'll just say that I got it. We'll just say that I got it on time, even though if we make it into Sunday, it's technically next week. But I think we should be able to get it on Saturday. The other option is I just cancel this stream and go do game dev right now, which I won't, because I'm going to play some Ultima 2, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Subscribe FMMPog.
Oh my gosh, the answer is subscribe. Thank you very much, Skinny One, for the 49 months, Skinny One. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a good one today. Catpig, you're so close with the answer being 42. That's about as close you could have gotten to the answer that I was giving, so well done. The question on my mind was really about some smart text classification I'm working on, but close enough. Smart text classification. I hope that goes well for you, Vinod. Hopefully you solve the big problem. Another gaming broadcast. Welcome. Hi. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Deluxe Pain Tim as well. Hello. How are you? Mike streaming on a Thursday? That's right. I stream Thursdays now. Don't forget it. Wednesdays moved to Thursdays, and Wednesdays became a potential game dev night. I just didn't do it yesterday because we ended up getting home really late from our family dinner last night. The fact that the streams have moved from Wednesday nights to Thursday nights has meant that family dinner nights tend to run a bit longer now. So, you know, that does mean that the chance of game dev streams on Wednesday night is reduced a little bit than what I thought it would be, but that's okay. We're going to do it. I'm not missing game dev days. Bold of you to assume I can memorize schedules. That's true. I mean, I'm right there with you. on that one, actually. I do have a coffee here. It was free. Well, we just got home. So as we were leaving, they're like, oh, do you want a free coffee? We're giving away free coffees today. Because somebody, I'm not going to say who it was that's sponsoring because it feels like I would be advertising them. But somebody was sponsoring free coffees at the place we were at. I was like, okay, I'll take a free coffee. Sure. So that's what I'm drinking. A free coffee. It tastes better than a normal coffee because it's free. I didn't have to make it myself and I didn't have to pay for it. Oh man. So Ultima 2. What's the deal with Ultima 2? I don't know. I keep on trying to figure out what to do. I finally figured out a strategy and I was really looking forward to employing that strategy on Sunday night. But because I couldn't do a stream on Sunday night due to family care, basically. Oh, you know what? I'm going to remove that cooldown. Sorry about that. Let me fix that cooldown issue. Where are you? There you go. The cooldown's gone. Should be all set now. Somebody at the door. There it is. Lost my train of thought, but it's coming back to me. I was talking about Ultima 2 and the Sunday stream missed. It's because I was looking after family, so that was fine. We got a new strategy though, which is to murder every person in the town that you possibly can repeatedly, and save up the gold. I don't have any Tim Tams, damn it, Baines. No, they weren't giving away free Tim Tams, just free coffees. I'll take a free coffee though, like I said, like, you know, free coffee, come on. So yeah, I went to, I can't remember the name of the town. Linda, I want to say it was called the town of Linda. And we just beat the crap out of one particular dude and left the town before the guards came, and just kept doing that. And you know, we made a lot of money that way, and we bought a lot of good equipment. It turns out though, you can't swing a sword if you've only got 20 agility. You need more agility for a sword swinging, which is kind of stupid, but I kind of wish they didn't introduce this, because it's like, okay, I bought the best weapon in the entire game, which cost like 1,500 golds. Took a long time to grind all that gold, and then I couldn't use the bloody thing. So now I'm concerned that I might not have a character build that's going to be successful in the world of Ultima 2, but we'll try it out and we'll see what we can figure out. I'm going to keep playing. I can wield an axe just fine. Thank you very much. So the next step is, I guess, to try and figure out how I can increase my statistics. The last game was really obvious and easy. Once I found the signs would increase my statistics pretty regularly. So I'm hoping that I can find something similar to that in this game. But the only sign that I have found so far is basically, hey, you're in the bad area. Something like that. I forget what it said. I forget what the sign said. Something like it's the domain of something. I don't know. I'm not tough enough to survive there, so my weapon doesn't deal enough damage. Also, I'm finding that I don't hit regularly enough, and I'm kind of annoyed about that too. I feel like a level, what was I, like level 11 or something like that? Level 11 fighter, dwarf fighter with a massive amount of strength, should be able to hit a little bit more regularly. Probably wouldn't take free coffee because I don't like coffee as a drink, but if it's something I like and it's free, hell yeah. Actually, the rest of the family got hot chocolates. I was like, oh, I'll take a coffee. Everybody else took a hot chocolate. It's like the Kyle Katarn stealth strategy in Dark Forces. If I murder everybody, nobody knows I was here. I like that strategy. That's a good strategy to employ, I think. All right, that's enough. That's enough preamble. Because we are late, I'm going to dive right in. I will say one more time, for those of you who missed it, I have a YouTube channel. Well, that's give my Twitch channel name. YouTube.com/@FractalMindMike. And I have been posting videos on there twice a week. I'm going to ramp that up to 3 times a week, I think, after a little bit of social discussion in the Discord server. I think I'm going to make it 3 times a week, but we're releasing an Infinity Factory playthrough. I showed a little bit of Infinity Factory last week. And I on the stream. I think it's great. I'm having a good time with it. I have had a couple of small mishaps where I've lost a little bit of content that I was recording because I was too eager to get started and didn't realize the recording hadn't started for whatever reason. So I do have to get better at recording and making sure I've got that going. The other thing I'm learning is the episodes are getting quite long, so I might have to start cutting more content from the episodes. But I am trying to minimize the amount of effort that I have to put in on edits. So, you know, I want the videos to actually come out, because I found that with other videos that are still in my pipeline, they don't come out if they need a lot of work. So I'm trying to do minimum work on this series just to get the episodes out there and have some fun playing a cool game, sharing that with people. I like the game. I think it's a lot of fun. Some of the feedback I've had on it has been, I'm glad that you're playing it because I don't want to play it. It's too annoying to play, or it's too difficult, or whatever. So I'm glad that I'm able to help people have a fun experience with somebody they're familiar with, playing through a game that they were interested in but bounced off of. I think that's cool. So, let's play some Ultima 2. Also, when 2Dope shows up, everybody at me, because I want to pay back 2Dope by showing UT 20,003, 2K3. I was a bit kerfuffled last week when we got a big raid, and a lot of people started being very generous, and then 2Dope said, oh, you should show this box, and I was like, I was so kerfuffled I couldn't even think of it. I'm like, I don't even know if I've got that. I couldn't think. And then like later on, after everything was wearing off, I was like, oh, actually, I'm pretty sure that was in the set of cool stuff that 2Dope sent me. And then I started to feel really bad about it. But I still didn't know where it was. It was right there. I can see it now. That's it. That white box. That's it. That's the game. And I just, for some reason, like my brain still wasn't working. I just couldn't see it. I was like, I don't know where it is. I practically looked right at it. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so sorry about that, Two Dope. I know you're not here right now, but when Two Dope shows up, please everybody at me so I can remember to show the box off, and we can all have fun laughing at how stupid I was, because I was pretty dumb. but we had a great time, and I do appreciate all that support. Again, absolutely wild. Let's go ahead and start this up. I don't have my launcher running for some reason. I think I restarted my PC and forgot to open it. Lutris is the launcher that I use. I don't like this track. It's too mellow. Where are you? Where are you, Ultima? There you are. Okay, let's get going with the Ultima 2. I really, I want to complain so much. I'm going to stop complaining. I can't keep complaining. But seriously, I want to complain. Alright, there we go. I did the thing. Of course, right when Mike starts talking, I get a call from work. Oh, I'm sorry, Emicat. I'm sorry. Hopefully work was okay.
32 months, well, I suppose that's 32 bits, given the era of the game we're playing.
I mean, 32 bits is probably too many bits for Ultima 2, but thank you very much, Coburn. What do you reckon? I think the Apple II is an 8-bit system, right? So, I don't know. I guess DOS would have been 16-bit. Which means that you're twice as good as DOS. Thank you, Coburn 64. Actually, wait, you're 4 times as good as DOS, and your 32-month streak that I really appreciate. There you go. I've brought it home. There are different DOSes, that's true. It's true, Cat Pig. The 26 was 16-bit processor. Later you had those 32-bit DOS extenders. That's true, yeah. Commodore 64 is clearly 64 bits. Yeah, definitely 64 bits. That's right. No, nothing else. Couldn't possibly be. Alright, I need to stop this music, because we are playing Ultima 2. We don't want to cloud the soundscape that is Ultima 2 with weird background music that's, completely anachronistic. I didn't realize Ultima was an 8-bit game. Yeah, I mean, Ultima's really old, and also it's awesome. And also, Coburn, great work on your PC stuff. I noticed that. That was awesome to see. You're getting your 486 going. Awesome news. Well done on that. The Apple II was on an 8-bit machine, indeed. Yeah, for sure. If you tell a Gen Alpha about bits like this, they'd be very confused. Would they?
Is this Ultima on the NES?
I love how it said that. That's so funny. Emicat, thank you very much for the 60 freaking months! That's 5 years. On the dot, right? That's 5 years, I think. I think that's 5 years. My brain's broken, Emicat. Thank you.
At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of Thursday, localized entirely within your study.
Believe it or not, it's true. It's true. 65 months. A 65-month streak. ABC Mini User, your legend. Thank you very much for the support. I don't even know what to say. Absolute ripper of a legend. The 486 I showed on the Discord using another board. Oh, okay. But all other components seem to be functional. Just the original one is balked. Ah. You'll have to start swapping components so you figure out exactly what part's not quite working right. I could never get the hang of Thursdays. ABC. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for the support. I do appreciate it. Also, Imicat, thank you for the 60 months of support too. Looks like we have a hype train running, everybody. Thank you for that. There was something I was going to answer. Oh, right. Deluxe Paint Tim mentioned about Gen Alpha and bits. My son came home from school and started saying 1000111 whatever 0. Like he was spelling out his name in binary. He'd learned it, taught himself, and then I sort of went through with him and helped him out a little bit with some of his understanding of how binary ASCII encoding works. But I mean, he's not even a massive nerd like me. But yeah, no, there are some I will say that are quite happy to talk about bits in that regard, I think. EBCDIC or ASCII? I think I was talking about ASCII. The former, he's going to become an accountant. I am just trying to read all the chat and I keep missing things, I think. But thank you. All right, let's play Ultima 2 before I get too distracted. We've got to get into Ultima 2. So I bought a horse. I have many experience. Let's just go check out our level 11 male dwarf fighter. I don't know where I got the word alpha. I was like, somewhere in here there needs to be the word alpha. I don't know why. Gorath, a level 11 male dwarf fighter. Weapon axe, armor reflect the second best armor in the game. I was going to go for the best, but the best is like I forget what the suit's called, power armor. It's power armor and it's expensive. Like ultra expensive. Hey Karif, good to see you. Like male alpha dwarf fighter. Yeah, that's it. A male alpha dwarf. Yeah, they've got power armor in this game, Sonneveld. Did you know that? I didn't know that. God. I was surprised by it. It's good to see you too. Greetings, sir. Hi there, Father Axekeeper. Welcome. Good to see you too. I hope you're having a good day as well. I really like your Fright Fest 2025 skull. I wish I had one. I didn't get one. I am well, thank you, Creef. I am engrossed completely in this game. It's a completely engrossing game. So my agility is the thing that's hurting right now. I thought that you could min-max strength, but you can't, apparently. I just assumed that you would be able to.
Fractal fine Fike. I mean Fractal Mind Mike. Good evening, Mikey Legend.
Thank you, Grognak. Thank you. Appreciate it. And good evening to you. Good evening to you, Sir Grognak. I hope you're having a good one. Oh my gosh. Fractal fine Fike? That's very good. Oh man. Yeah, you guys should check out the YouTube channel though. Please go check out the YouTube channel and watch my stupid Infinifactory insanity. It only gets worse the longer you watch. The more episodes you see, the more insane things become. It's been great fun recording it. I'm going to be releasing more episodes. One every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is my current plan. I haven't scheduled Mondays for the upcoming Monday, but everything else is scheduled. Massive amounts of content available on YouTube. I'm at work, so
just popping in briefly to say hi and have some.
Oh, I have some. Thank you. Thank you, Isolem. Thank you for the 200 bits. Great to see you, and I hope you have a good work day today. Enjoy your work. It's not Super Mike. Don't demean your content. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Creef. I will try and be better. I will be better. Not stupid like I was 5 seconds ago. Only 2 episodes in, but it's been fun so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Grognak. I've had fun making it, to be honest. It's been a lot of good times. Time to murder some innocents. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm just trying to work out what we need to do, actually. Every gosh darn name. Welcome back as well. Because basically, this 20 agility is the thing that's killing me at the moment. Because, like, that's limiting me to just using this axe. Anything better than the axe is impossible to use right now, which I find strange considering we're level 11. You would think, like, this shouldn't be holding me back so much, but it is. And I don't know how to increase my stats. I haven't found any way to increase stats, which is really bothering me, to be honest. I wish I knew how, because I would love to use a better weapon. And the thing is, we're absolutely stacked with items, because the guy that we were killing just was dropping all kinds of junk. So we've actually done really, really well in that regard. I don't know what else, like, you know, we got 79 tools and 8 torches and 32 skull keys, which we learned last week. If you look in my notes, if I look in my notes, we learned it said something like aviators use skull keys, if I remember correctly. What was that? What just happened? Atreides, thank you very much for gifting Grognak a sub. Enjoy that gift sub. And that's your 422nd gift sub to the channel, Atreides. Thank you so much, sir. I really do appreciate it. You're an absolute legend. I don't know how to thank you for all the support over the years as well, Atreides. What an absolute legend. Thank you. There we go. I got my notes. Yeah, aviators use skull keys. So I'm sure that I need a skull key for something to do with flying an aircraft. So probably it's just like a key to fly the aircraft, I assume. There is a Planet X. We learned that. Let's review my notes. Where this is my Ultima 2 knowledge that I've gained so far during our gameplay. A sage said, "Find the father, earn the key, earn the ring." That's the word ring. I have bad handwriting. Number 2, she's got to be at 999. That was from the philosopher. So that must be 999. Must be where Minax is, the evil Minax. The Enchantress, or whatever the antagonist name is. 3, Father Antos lives on X. That was from an astronaut. And then another astronaut said there is a Planet X. And then I think it was a sage or some other person said about the aviators. So we got to figure out the aviators skull keys thing as well. But yeah, lots of notes. So we'll take it from there, I guess. Do you know you did calligraphy? This is not calligraphy. I was just being silly. I mean, it's a what's this pen tool called? I don't even know. It's called a fountain pen. It looks nice, doesn't it? I like the way it works. So looks somewhat fancy. I mean, I aspire to learn calligraphy one day, but I probably will never do it. My mum used to do calligraphy, which is always fun to see. Hey there, Shadrock, Dr. Strange Mike. Thank you for recognizing the stream title. I appreciate it. Bloody big gift sub button I keep clicking on by accident. Oh no, sorry about that. I'll try and get your Chrome extension, Atreides. Game has to have, this game has the worst graphics. Yeah, it's pretty low end on the graphics, I guess, when you compare it to something modern, for sure. I think even something... When did this come out on DOS? I don't know what year this came out on DOS, but it was originally made in 1983, actually. So, yeah. Yeah. I hope you're having a good day, though, combination. Your mom did it as well, Father Axekeeper. That's awesome. Oh, you're just repeating the same post over and over, combination. I mean, it's fine. You're the only person in the YouTube chat, so I think we'll all live. So we've got to figure out how to increase our statistics. We're in this town. When we enter this town of... Oh, I forget what the name of this town is. It's not Linda, though. I just realized it's not Linda. Okay, we kill that man instantly. Now the guard's after us, but we just leave town and we just go back in. This is how we raise money. I might need a hint soon. I'm not going to ask for a hint right now, but there's definitely a chance I could need money. Yeah, I mean... Sorry, hints, not money. I'm trying to gather some money right now so that I can buy some stats. I got to figure out how to get stats yet. Pay to win? That's this game. I mean, it genuinely feels like it though, because I kept dying so much. When I was trying to figure out this game. And I was trying to play it like, you know, straight. I was trying to play the game straight and just be like, you know what, I'm just going to do the right thing and not going to steal anything, and I'm going to be a good guy, and I'm going to abide by all the laws of the lands. And it turns out the game just is impossible to play that way. Like, I just kept treading water. I would run out of money, and so I'd go fight some more dudes to get some more money, and doing that meant I ran out of food and health, so I'd have to go and spend the money that I did get to get food and health back, and then I'm back out of money, so I have to go back out there and keep on doing the same thing. It was just a vicious cycle, and I couldn't see myself getting out of it in any kind of appreciable amount of time. And then I just was like, you know what if I just kill people in town? And I was kind of just like doing it for fun, like a little bit of a joke, because I was getting bored of like not being able to progress. But then this happened, and it's just like, oh, it's the obvious way to earn money and resources in the game. And like, once you find this strategy, it's very obvious that this is the only way to really make good progress in the game. At least, the only obvious way to do it. Yeah. It's crazy. Am I still on level 0? Or, I know, I'm a level 12 male dwarf now. I was level 11 at the start of the stream, so we've already leveled up. We were ripping through the content. My lovely horse... running through the fields. Where are you going? With your fetlocks blowing in the wind? I don't know that song, but I hope I got it close to the right tune. I also... What's a fetlock? I pray tell. So basically, I ended up getting to a point last stream where I was just like running in here and spamming attacks on this guy and then leaving. And I spent a long time doing this. I don't think we really need to do it so much right now. What we need to do right now is actually discover what the heck's going on in the world. And how do we upgrade? How do we upgrade our character? I doubt that you could just... Okay, here's the town of Linda. This is not the town. I thought it was town of Linda, but it's the other town that we were at. So this guy sells only horses, as far as I... Oh, no, wait, does this guy sell boats? No, this guy only sells horses. That's all I've been able to find so far. So if I try and trade with him, he'll sell me a horse for 84 golds. I don't really need that, so I'm going to say no. Yeah, again, I'm really a little bit lost as to where to go, what to do. But sometimes, if you give a guy at the pub some money, he will tell you some useful information. So I'm going to tip him 7 golds. Mages carry wands or staffs. That's very useful information. Let's try again. Aviators use skull keys. See, I've written that down already, but we already have that information. Well, I guess we'll see. Fetlocks are the hair around a horse's feet. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It uses CPU for timing, and it will run too fast on anything except an 8088. It is prone to generating divide by zero errors and crashing. What's that, cat pig? Dust release is basically totally broken at the time. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Obviously, the version we're playing is being fixed because this is running at a higher rate than that, I'm sure. I want to cover you in sugar lumps. Right, you... what is this song? I'll take you to the horse dentist. What is this song? Are you composing this as we speak, or is this an actual song? I have no idea. Hey, Racing the Beam. Legend. Thank you very much for the 60 months of support. That's unbelievable. That's 5 years. Thank you very much for 5 years. It's hard to believe I've been streaming for 5 years sometimes. Let's try 6. Guards carry keys. So if I kill all the guards in town, I could access locked doors? Wait, if I kill a guard and leave town... Oh my gosh. So this is useful information. I'm writing it in my Ultima 2 knowledge book. This is useful information. Very useful. Very well-known song in the horse community, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I've already forgot. Guards carry keys. That's what you wrote. Guards carry keys. There we go. We've written it. I don't know what we're going to do with that knowledge just yet, but we wrote it down. How's it going, Racing the Beam? I hope you have had a good year so far. Straight to murder. That's right. That's right, Nab. We murdered. And now we got to murder again. There's some guards at the edge of town, right? You know what? I think the best place to kill a guard is probably the one that we were just at. I think we just go back to that same old town. Let's try and converse with this orc. No response. Okay, we're not getting anything out of him. So if we go into this town, there is a guard, like, right here. Hint, prune juice can help with constipation. It can. It can combination. I'm glad that you've discovered that. That's very, very helpful. I'm literally missing this guard every single attack. He doesn't even care, because I have not struck him once. He's just walking away. I feel like there's a fundamental flaw in my gaming technique. I think I need to rebuild my character and do all this murderizing again. And buying equipment. I can't even hit him. That's insane. Big key energy for sure. Oh my goodness. X-Mensa, thank you for the watch stream streak, you legend. 20 streams. That's huge. Horse against Ultra Instinct Gun. Oh my gosh. How long are you in the game? I don't know. This is the 4th stream, including Ultima 2. And we've played a fair bit of Ultima 2, to be honest. Like, I'm probably a good 10 to 12 hours in. Probably the first 8 hours was disposable. Because I couldn't make any progress. Are you certain we aren't dividing by 0? No, I'm not certain. Although I think the game would crash if we did, so... I don't know, I guess we are kicking him with our rear legs. I can dismount the horse, but I believe we can only do that out of town. It is X to exit, and then we can enter the town again with E. Let's try and fight the guard now. Yeah, I didn't think being on horseback would be a problem. Literally impossible to kill the guard. I killed that guy instantly, though. I gotta keep an eye on food. Food's running low. Maybe we should go spend some gold on food. So up here in this town, there's a nice fish and chippery. So we're gonna buy... I guess we just say yes, huh? Okay. Yes. More food. That seems like a decent amount of food. Also, we're out of money. Let's see if we can find a guard. Here's one. Hey, I finally hit him! That guard's impossible to kill. Alright, I've left town. Let's find out if we got a key. We got 2 keys! Yes! We might be able to make some progress. I don't know. Maybe the keys is the solution that we're looking for. Finally! Yay! Finally! Yay! Oh my gosh! Yay! Woohoo! This is the first time we've seen keys populated in the game, I think. I don't think we've had keys before. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we had keys. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time. Let's board the horse, and then... We need to farm for some more gold, I think, but... 2 keys. I'm sure there's a good place we can... Let's try and talk to this guy. No, okay. I'm sure that we found some places that were, like, locked up that I would like to go now. So let's go in here. Pretty sure there was something in here that I was like, oh yeah, we should go in there, and I couldn't go in there because it was locked. Like, super locked. I believe this was one. Yes! Are these guys angry at me, or are they just, like, happy to see me? No, they're angry at me. Why are they fighting me? Now all the guards are angry at me. This guy's eating my health very rapidly. Alright, I left town. Let's see. Okay, we got one more key out of that. I'm gonna have to go, like, talk to Lord British and get some health back. Might as well... the problem is... That locked door will not be unlocked still, right? The town resets when you leave and return. So all these Corsairs are just gonna be there again. I'm gonna have to lead them around the garden path, I think. Why do the guards not hurt them? "13 deaths. 13 deaths in the game. I should have been paying more attention to my health. Stop right there, criminal scum." By the way, I'm sorry about repeating my posts. My connection's terrible. No worries, I understand. What happened there? I got murdered by these Corsairs, basically. Oh, yeah, also, this is one of the other things about Ultima 2. Poorly programmed Ultima 2. Ultima 1, when you die, it basically is like, okay, we're going to resurrect you basically near where you died or at the place where you died, depending if you're in the overworld or not. And then you get 99 health and 99 food added to you, and all your gold gets wiped out. Your XP, I don't know if that goes away. It doesn't seem to. I can't remember if it goes away or not. It's nowhere near as bad. So basically you just get resurrected. In Ultima 2, when you die, the game essentially is hard locked. You cannot do anything. There's no button you can press to reload the game. There's no button you can press to reset the game. There's just nothing. So if I was going to spend some time on this, I would probably, like, I'd probably just try and figure out how to break the game so when it says Gorath is, like, character is dead, that it would crash the game back to the DOS prompt. So at least then I don't have to restart DOSBox in order for the game to work. Like, you know, that would be nice. I can press Control-Alt-Home to send a, like, restart signal to it, but it does actually close and reopen the window, which means my capture stops working. So you can see that's like what it was, the state it was before I restarted it, and now, yeah, so the capture stops working. I have to recapture it again. It's very annoying. So that's not the game's fault. Like, that is definitely a Linux problem. But, you know, I'm going to complain about it, even though I said I wasn't going to complain about it. I have to mention it, because it's annoying. And it's only annoying because of the way Linux works, but it is annoying. Early hardcore, kinda, yeah. I mean, you have to literally turn off your PC. Did you get hit really badly? I did before Coburn. I was running around fighting guards, and they were doing a hell of a lot of damage, like knocking a lot of my health off. And so I left town when I had down to about 400 health, and I said I should go to Lord British and buy some more health, but I didn't do that. I went back into town and tried to figure out how to get past them all, and they just chewed away my health as well. So it wasn't a good decision on my part. I should have gone and bought more health. But now this way I don't have to do that. So, you know, like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, as they say. A lot of people say that. I'm not making that up. Just because it sounds made up now that I've said it out loud. But I know people say that. 99 health, 99 food, 99 burgers, 99 fries, 99 tacos, 99 pies, 99 cokes. Delicious cokes. Alright, let's go back to... Oh, right, wait, we gotta kill a guard. Also, I don't know if I need to buy food right now, but I will kill a guard. We got 2 keys, that's all I need. Damn it, one of those demons is here. Why are they spawning demons, man? Like, they spawn demons in this area from, like, level 0. You could be a level 0 male dwarf fighter, and you still have to fight a demon. One of the second worst enemies in the entire game, apparently. Alright, let's go get in a boat. So what I gotta do is strategically lead these monstrous men away from me. Alright, I think we can probably get in a boat now. I'm out of here. I don't know if I can make it to the ocean, though. Things are not as they seem. Sail out the North Channel? These sea monsters are no joke, man. What the heck? What was that? There was a... Oh. Exit boat. I've stolen my own boat. I've got a boat. My horse is locked behind a key wall now, so I'm gonna have to buy another horse for 85 gold or whatever it is. Let's go. Oh, we don't even have enough money to talk to Lord British yet. I mean, we can talk to him, he just won't do anything. We have to kill some dudes. That's enough to talk to Lord British. We didn't even run out of food. This is going great. Welcome, my child Gorath. First, my 50 GP tribute. And for it, I raise thee 300. So now we're at 570 health. This is good news. Hey, greets, Nukem. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you've got a boat. You're kicking ass now. I am. I'm kicking butt. This is great. I had to kill a guard to get it. G'day, Miamiville. Did I say hi earlier? I'm sorry if I did not. And also salutes to you too. Ultima GTA style smash and grab, run like hell. It's indeed exactly like the strat. This is the intended strategy for the game, as far as I can tell. Enter boat. Boat enter. B for board. B for boat. Look, I can kill this orc. I took a bit of effort, but I did it. I can enter this town now. A town I've never been to before, I don't think. Actually, no, I think I have been to this town. But I'm gonna go there anyway. Yeah, this is New San Antonio. I could buy a horse here if I had the money. I do not have the money, though. Swim at own risk. What's up here? What's Gwen? What's Iolo Gwen? Eolo Gwen. Eolo Gwen. What the heck is that? What's this place? Prison? I could unlock the prison. Whoa. That guy attacked me and paralyzed me? Damn. Hey, there's a locked door behind the armory? I wonder why there would be. What's all these locked doors for? An airplane! Airport? I'm gonna need a key or two. Swashbuckler's Pub and Pizza. Pay your taxes. Nosser, hey, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. This game is a roller coaster. It is indeed. I can't believe how many actions in the game are just like, do violence. Like, when in doubt, do violence. It seems to be the action that Richard Garriott used for pretty much most of the game's design. Oh, the guy ran away. I'm worried about my health. Can I go to Antarctica? Wait, a sign? This is our first sign. Maybe it'll give me some stamina. Oh, our first sign other than the one that's in the monster area, which is terrible. 1990 AD? This is supposed to be set in the 1990s? What the heck? Okay. That's so funny. Ultima 2 Escape from the Pit. Escape from the Pit is, an Avernum title, I think. I think it's Avernum. What was Mike doing in 1990? Most likely, like, climbing and or jumping over things and stuff like that. Like, just general, like, child behavior. You know, fun stuff. Being a champ. Playing with a Coca-Cola branded yo-yo, probably. Something like that. Can't believe how much gold I haven't earned yet from all these monster killings. Whoa. Have I circumnavigated the world? I feel like maybe I have. So wait, I've only got a boat in this time, because I can't fly through a gate in a boat. Unless the gates appear during the ocean. Amongst the ocean. Ultima too fast, too furious. I'm gonna go through that gate. Really? Son? Where's me boat now? I lost my boat! No! No! I gotta do it again! Where's me boat? I want my boat back! Ah! Oh no. I might as well go get some more health. Oh, I wonder if I can get in there, into the vault. How do I get into the vault? How many keys do I have? 1 keys. I need more keys. I'd have to go through the prison to get to the vault, maybe. Oh wait, this is the prison? No response. I should kill him, but I won't because the guards will attack me. British? Yeah, a little British. How do you lose a giant boat? I mean, you teleport away from it, I guess. That's one way to do it. I need to buy more food. Our situation grows ever more dire. I've attacked the door and now the guard's angry at me. Great. Or is he? No, he's not. Okay. Uh-oh. I think my lesson that I just learned is I might as well just restart the game at this point because it's yeah, I was too low on resources. Okay, let me set up the capture again. I almost clicked stop streaming then. That would have been bad news. Imagine that, just stopping the stream, just unannounced. Crazy. Okay, there we go, we're back. Imagine having your own name in your living room wall with cat-sized lettering. I'd like that. Yeah, just imagine if it said Fractal Mind Mike right there. In huge letters. I should do it. Wait, guard killing. We do that here. But not this early guard. We gotta kill this guard. He's easier to kill, apparently. Two keys. How about you? Are you easy? Four keys. Nice. Should I kill some priests as well while we're here? Might as well, right? They're not dropping torches. Alright, we got some more food. Have it in ye olde English? Yeah. It's the only way. He seems to hit me more often than I hit him. My health got dangerously low. Damn, okay, we only got 4 keys. I'm gonna save. Am I gonna save? Yeah, I'm gonna save. Alright, let's go into town and kill this guy repeatedly for the next 15 minutes. Set a timer. All your crimes forgiven when you leave town. Yeah, that's exactly how we use the exploit here. I mean, the intended game design here. Counts as banishment? I don't know. I mean, when you leave town, they just forget. And also respawn, conveniently. We only have to kill him enough times so that we have about 200 gold. Like 250, 300 is probably good. Actually. I'm just gonna leave and come back. Your Honor, I should be exonerated on any crimes. Why is this? You were caught murdering a guard. But Your Honor, I left town. Oh, well, off you go then. I think the judge is the drunk one in that situation, actually. $180, $190. He only gave us 1 gold. 200. Just a few more kills, just a few more. Did any of the Ultima games get a mention in Ready Player One? Like, he mentioned all the other 80s stuff. Pretty sure. Judge needs a hobby. In medieval times, it's either drinking or gambling. That's true. You don't have many options, do you? Alright, we're getting really close to the amount of gold we need now. This is good. Pretty much there. But it's so fun to kill this guy. I might as well just keep doing it for a little bit longer, right? Maybe 1 or 2 more kills. That'll do. Alright, let's go get some... Oh, I probably need food, too. Maybe I will need to kill him a few more times. Alright, get that health. That'll do for now. Hey Mike, what was that horrible point-and-click puzzle game you were having a great time with? Mind Ripper or something like that? Just Ripper, maybe. If that's what you're talking about. It's like FMV with Christopher Walken. Yeah, I played through a good chunk of that and ran into a puzzle that I couldn't solve. without writing things down, and I didn't want to write anything down, and then I kind of got stubborn and refused to write anything down, and then I got annoyed with the game and stopped playing it. So really, it's kind of half me, half it. I was enjoying the game mostly up until that point, but yeah, all I need to do is probably just get a pen and paper out, so I might revisit it at some point and see if I can replay up until that point to where that puzzle is and see how hard it is to solve if I just write down, you know, a few notes. It's probably not that hard. I got very stubborn about not writing anything down, though. I don't know why. The Oasis contains worlds inspired by classic RPGs, and Ultima is mentioned among the foundational early computer RPGs. James Halliday is described as having loved and been influenced by early PC role-playing games like Ultima. Well, thank you, Atreides, for the summary of that. I was wondering if that was the case. Ripper, the game that should be finished, but not by any sane person. Crandia 3 was definitely a point and click that was a bit nightmarish. Conscript chat for note taking. I could try that. Although I think it would be pretty tricky with that particular puzzle. Let's steal a boat. Actually, I'm going to leave my horse right here. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I've gone and cornered myself. Damn it. All that effort. All of that effort. What are we up to? Like 15 deaths now? That's insane. Insane. Just take a moment there. Just gotta take a little moment, you know, when you can. You gotta take a moment. Just, you know, a little bit of sanity. Breathe in, breathe out, that kind of thing. You know how it is. We totally wouldn't give you slightly wrong information and drive you mad. I don't know. That is from the book. I didn't notice that in the movie. Yeah, the movie didn't really transcribe a lot or take a lot of influence from the book. It was like the core idea of the book, basically. They just went, you know, we're making a movie that we want to make. Okay. Because my health is low, I think I do need to murderize this man a few times. Then I need to save my game. This was after me stealing the keys. So, yeah, I need to save again after this. I hate that this is like 90% of the actual gameplay is just me doing this so far. Like, after I figured out that this is an option, it's pretty much been it. The Existential Nerd, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We had a good day today, Existential Nerd, while you were playing today. Thank you for the Nerdling raid. Existential Nerd. Thank you. Thank you for typing that, Refraction. I was trying to type it, and I was just trying to work out how to spell existential. Dead by Daylight again. And, oh wait, you got some MMO grinding going on too. Nice one, nice one. How was the stream? How was the stream? Welcome, Eric. The and tab. Yeah, that would also work. Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online, sick! And the Lord of the Rings Online, nice! Some Dreadway I'm not familiar with, and then Dead by Daylight I am familiar with, but I've not played that one yet. It was pleasant, very good, very good. So for me, I own Elder Scrolls Online. I've got a few copies of it actually, because I I'm a bit of an Elder Scrolls collector, but I haven't actually loaded it up and played it, sadly. I did install it at one point, and then I didn't fire it up because I was like too busy, and then I kind of just forgot and uninstalled it later on when I realized I needed the hard drive space. Um, long story short, I still haven't played that. I really want to. But I did play Lord of the Rings Online a fair bit. That and EverQuest are the two MMOs that I did get into in a certain amount of detail. Yeah, they were pretty fun. They were pretty fun. Both of them were pretty fun. I really enjoyed Lord of the Rings Online. I thought it was fun. I wonder if we hear I like to move it. I like to move it if we travel to the island far to the east that looks like Madagascar. I mean, it is based on Earth, so although the game does predate Madagascar the movie by about 30 years, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe not. Also, the game doesn't have any music in it, so there's that too. ESO has been my go-to along with Path of Exile 1. Yeah, I do want to play Path of Exile as well. Some of my old friends got really into Path of Exile and it's like, oh, I should play it with you. And like they told me like what I needed to do, and I just never did, and I feel really bad about that because they're like quite old friends of mine. Like I've known them for many, many years, and I never actually set it up and played it, and it makes me feel bad every time I think about it. And here I am grinding Ultima 2. So far that orc hasn't attacked me, but I'm going to kill him. There we go. I just need to remember to save. That's the key here. Guy's moving around too much. We've got to get to, I think 300 and something was a decent amount actually, so. Seemed like a decent amount of health. Maybe I could go for 500 gold and just really max out the health a little bit more. I really need to upgrade my stats. Very annoying. Do you need to step away? Yeah, no worries, no worries. BRB, don't no stress. Take care of yourself. Little bit of ass after stream self-care. I like it. Wait, what am I doing? I didn't need to kill the guard. I almost died. That would have been devastating. In fact, that guard got a bit too close there, too. Yeah! My health is so low! I'll just have to be extra careful. Ooh. I still gamble. I say I'll be extra careful, and then I still gamble. Getting there. All right, let's go. Alright, so we got keys and gold. I'm going to save the game as soon as we leave town. Alright, we're saved. This time if I make a stupid mistake, it won't cost us so much time. Yay, for saving. See you later, suckers. So, we got out of town. We got 2,000 health. We got some food. Not a lot of food. That's a problem. That's a little problem. Yeah. Good to see you. And horrible hog. Cloppity cloppity clop. That's all we do around here. It's just clopping all the time. I have a hint for how to get stats if when you want it. Thank you. I will ask for it soon, probably. Is it mentioned in the manual, by the way, Serpens? If you know it's mentioned in the manual, maybe just tell me which part of the manual to read, because the manual's got so much crap in it, and half of it's very poorly written. I don't want to fight that boat, so I'm going to try and not fight that boat. Ah! Not sure? Yeah. That's all we do around here, just clopping all the time. Exactly. It's exactly what I said. Thanks for quoting it, Exasperan10. How goes the Ultimating, though? We're doing pretty well at Ultima. We're Ultimating okay. At least that's what I was trying to say. So what am I supposed to do with this boat? I don't know. But if we disembark and then enter this town here. Is this the one with the airstrip? The airport, I mean? Airport? I believe it is. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Who has the airport? Ah, this place does have the airport. How many gosh darn keys do you need for this game? Does this man just want to fight me? Seems to. Now I'm on an airplane. Wait, an airplane can't fly over the... I don't know how to fly an airplane. Where's the manual? L to launch or land a plane or rocket, but only on grass. Whee! Ha ha! We left there, and now I need food badly. I actually don't know where to acquire food right now. What the heck? What the heck? How come I can't? Amazing. Look at all these people I could kill. Ouch. Wait, how much damage did that guy do? Oh, it's kind of low on health. I know I had 3,000 at one point, but I lost a fair bit in the course of liberating this aircraft from its imprisonment, I guess. This game's interface should have been real old school text adventure where you go type commands, go north, go north, go north. Yeah, that would get tired real quick in this game. It's too big for that. But yeah. Britannia map? That's right. I told you last time, if you just loosened up on your non-cannibalism, all those civilians you murdered would resolve in your food needs. It's true. They indirectly resolve food needs, though. Because I just go here, murder this man, leave. He didn't drop enough gold, so I gotta kill him again. Okay, we got enough to buy food. Now we need to go into town. And hopefully 43 is enough to reach the food shop. I think we'll make it. Yeah. Alright. So we bought enough food to go and repeat the process of murdering this guy for money so we can buy food. Lettering that big must have cost a fortune. Well, I mean, you know, Lord British is the Lord of the Realm. Of course, he can afford it. And there's also an endless supply of peasants to kill for money, so, you know, when you've got that kind of money lying around. Giant lettering doesn't seem so big of an expense. Onion, good to see you. I'm gonna have to gather so much money. We now have an aircraft, which is amazing. I like that. Alright, that's a decent amount of food. We might need health, but so we can now kind of just fly wherever we want, which is kind of cool. And we can fly to different time periods. Also kind of cool. I'm kind of hoping to see something interesting in one of these land zones. Huh, what's this? $9 million BC. 9 million BC. Amazing. Evil. We were the evil overlord all the whole time? It could be. That could be true. Endless supply of peasants killed, just like in real life. Yeah, that's exactly right. A little bit too authentic. Gosh, it's just taking us right back here.
Oh boy,
I'm pressing K and I'm wondering why I can't land. It's L to land, dummy. Alright, what's this place? 9 million baked cookies? Delicious. Hey, if you can't kill a few peasants every once in a while, what's the point of being alive? This is a bit of a maze down here. Did that give me 0 XP for the kill? What a freaking joke. I hate that you can't tell what the enemies are actually by the way they look. In the first game, you could tell. Oh, this place looks familiar. Oh, there's my boat! Suckers! Whoa. Whoa, what's all this? I want to land there and visit that castle, but it seems like it might be a danger zone. Was there a priest amongst all those demons? I think there was. Yeah, look, there's a priest there. And there's a priest in here too. Weird. Oh man. Some of them stayed. Alright. Oh, there's still 2 guys here. Alright. Is this Lord British's castle? Or is this something else? I don't know. Let's save our game. Enter castle. Okay, this is a funny... Field causes 1,000 damage! Gorath is dead. I couldn't tell if it was dangerous or not. It's hard to, it looks inviting. It's a rainbow thing. It looks very inviting, doesn't it? Did you kill a priest amongst those demons? No, 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 I didn't kill any of them. So anyway. That was fun. I'm glad I saved. I guess I'll enter and wander around a bit. Maybe there's something to learn here. Huh? What? It said words to Ember 2. Mber 2. I can't read it because I'm not inside the building. Devil worship. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I have anonymous follows on the channel. Feel free to lurk if you want to. Or you can jump in the chat and say hello. Either way, I do appreciate the support. Oh, look at this. There's even a door we can unlock. Do I have a key or am I out of keys? I'm out of keys! No keys that fit. I love that it just says devil worship. It's so freaking dumb. What does this say? Something Ember 2. Alright, this is my first time visiting Lord British in this time period, I believe. Okay, he just gave me health, that's it. Nothing new. I gotta go kill some guards. Some guards. Maybe if I kill this guy? Wait, the Wandering Bard asks, do you know the way to San Jose? Do you know the way to San Jose? Is that a meme, or am I just gonna, like... The guard too tough for me. The guard way too tough for me. Keys work here like in Zelda? Yeah. Board, launch, fly, land. I wonder what time period we're in. I'm gonna make a Ultima-like game, and I'll make a character called Lord United Kingdom. And, he'll be the most powerful dude in the whole land. Kind of like my own avatar. Oh, we're in the BC times? Funny, no response. Pay your taxes. Yeah, what? Oh, whoops. The Druid. Anal Nashak Ut Das Basardien Doch Dientes. Whatever that means. Barradinstown. Believe! Will you buy my apples? Oh, that man's running away from me. You're not a wizard! Hexy poo, hex on you! The deli. I got some foods from the deli. The ancient 9 million year old deli. Hey there, Strider. Good to see you, Striderfin. How you going? I don't speak German. Neither do I. Will you buy my apples? Pay your taxes. I'm just needing keys here. Alright, dead again. So much death in this game. On all sides. Wish I had an area of effect damaging spell. That'll do, that'll do. I love the Doctor Strangelove reference. Oh, thanks, Mason. Thank you. Yeah. It's a good movie. I really liked that silly movie. The first time I saw it, I was sitting with a friend, and we were both like... I don't know how we missed it, but we didn't know much about the movie at the time. It was the first time I watched it, obviously, so... Hadn't really heard much about it. Knew that it was a Kubrick movie, that's about it. And so we sat down, like, we were like, oh, I don't know, whatever, we'll just watch this. And as we're watching it, we're like... We didn't really pick up immediately that it's a comedy. We like, that's a bit weird, but whatever, like, okay. It took us a little while to catch on that it's a comedy. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny when we realized... Well, it didn't take too long, but it was long enough that I was like, we should have known this sooner. The cowboy on the missile, yeah, that's pretty brilliant. It's a pretty brilliant, it's very iconic, I think. Can I enter the town on the airplane? No. That would be pretty fun if you could. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta figure out what to do. Like, how do I get a space rocket? Probably in the future, so I have to know what time period I'm in. $1990. I don't know how many time periods there are. Let me just see. Does it mention it somewhere in here? Not in this book. I think it's in the, I think it's in this book. What was that? Little table? Nah, not that table. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, the story of Minax? Should I read that? I can't be bothered. 2011? This junk? That junk? Okay. Time before people... In the time before, people by creatures of myth and lore, whether the time of legends is ruled by good or evil, effects, yada yada, whatever. Okay, I can't be bothered reading that. Pangea. Is that 9 million BC? This is BC. This is AD. Wait, there's only one AD, 1990. It says right there. Aftermath. Well, the Aftermath didn't have a rocket, so I don't think that's going to work for me. Okay. I think we need to look around AD and figure it out. In Ultima 1, you could just go to your local blacksmith and have them make one. A rocket? Yeah. Alright, I'll set up the capture again. Hopefully I don't die again. I just got a bit tired of setting up the capture and whatever, so... where are we? There we are. What? That's wrong. Let me fix that. The game is so quiet as well. Like, I really feel it's a little unnerving to not have background noise from the video game. But you know, this is how we do it. Mike, is the Aussie weather starting to cool down, or is it still high? It was kind of like a weird day yesterday and today, actually. Yesterday was like rainy, but it still got kind of warm. Today's been pretty bearable, honestly. I'm just checking what the weather was actually recorded at, because, yeah, I mean, it was like 20 degrees as pretty much a high of 20. Later this week, we're going to see some, like, mid-30s, maybe, according to the app that I'm using. We're looking at some mid-30s sort of maximum. And then it cools off again to mid-20s. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty... It seems like it's going to be a lot more mild for a little while, which is nice. We've had too many hot days lately. Alright, so we're in 1990, so we need to board the plane, and we just need to fly around here and, like, I guess find something useful. It's gonna, like, check every landmass and see if there's another city. It's really shocking that there's not more cities. I guess there's towers, but I don't really know what to do with towers. Like, I assume they're just dungeons and they don't really yield rockets, right? Like, I doubt you can get a rocket from a tower. Is there, like, one city in this entire, like, time zone? Time period? In the 1990s, there was one city in the entire world. I find that hard to believe. Where the heck's Australia? Where's the Australian landmass? Oh, is this it? Oh, is this Australia? I think this is supposed to be Australia. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's where the sign is? In Alice Springs? Where does this time gate lead? Oh, okay, here. And what time period is this one? this is BC. Yeah. It's my airplane flying sound. Pretty realistic. Hey, what's that little town? Pirates Harbor. Square. The Red Square. CCCP. TESS. CCCP. Seer is out. Pirates Cove. What the frick? The KGB? Did you see all those aircrafts? That's a lot of aircrafts right there. Man, the Russians are really ready to go. I need to get health. Red Lobster. Can I get some food from Red Lobster? No. Hey Mason, it's 5-stream streak, that's awesome. Minex has been screwing with history, so maybe there is only one. Oh, right, of course, yeah. Boat Elving, -5 to 6 degrees Celsius, that's crazy. Ministry of Propaganda. They're a little bit destroyed. A lot more than just Russia. Right. Fair call. Catholic. Believe. If I just kill this guard? What if I just die again? I think we're up to 17 deaths. I think. So much for not dying again too soon. So much for that. Ultima 2 is like a very persistent problem. I still don't really know what to do about it. What the? What? What? The magical helm tells me all of the locations in the world? I meant to press B and I pressed V and it like... That was pretty amazing. Whoa! The magical helm's awesome! So, what, all of the yellow dots is an enemy, or are they cities? Points of interest, maybe. The dig, Shadrock? Alright, we'll take a look at the dig. trying to understand what the yellow dots were. Yeah, I think it's like yeah, this yellow dot here is the one next to me. So that's the sign that tells us what time period we're in. So there should be a city here, here, and here, or at least some kind of point of interest. You just have a box copy. Don't know what happened to it. Oh man, Shadrock, unfortunate. But thank you for the redemption to look at a big box of The Dig, which is an amazing game. E.g., Ukraine was CCCP too, but for some reason in English the whole thing is often wrongly called Soviet Russia. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Shorthanded. Okay, so that's one point of interest here. Is the other point of interest this guy that's in front of me? It is. Okay. And that's the other point of interest is this guy right here. Alright, let's take a look at The Dig. Alright. We need to kill some guards to get keys, I think. There must be another way to get keys. I'm not sure what it is. I can put on some music now, though. This is nice. It'll be nice to have some music while we look at... Yeah, while we look at this interesting box called The Dig. Need some more water. I am a little tired. I'm starting to feel it. It's not even that late. It's only 10 o'clock. I didn't expect this stream to be a long one, though, because I am doing our... I did start late, I mean. So I didn't expect it to be that long. But, man, I'm feeling tired already. And I got to work tomorrow still. I can't do a late night tonight. Oh, well. Let's take a look at The Dig. LucasArts Entertainment Company presents The Dig. The game that almost didn't come out. Many times it did not come out. It eventually did come out. Originally, this cover art had 4 people on it. Believe it or not. Not the one that was released. It was never released with 4 people on it. But there was art produced that had four astronauts on it. They rewrote the game to get rid of one of those characters. But basically, it was like a billionaire who has lots of money funding the mission. He's like, well, if I'm going to fund this space mission, I'm going on this adventure. He thinks he's going to an asteroid to deflect it. The story of The Dig starts as basically like the asteroid like Apophis or whatever, you know, like one of the mega asteroids. It's like it's flown into it's on a collision course with Earth. It's detected. And they're like, our only option is to try and use well-placed nuclear blasts on the surface of the asteroid to deflect it and put it into orbit around the Earth, basically creating a second moon, much smaller than the actual moon, but basically creating another moon. So, pretty big deal. They got rid of the Elon Musk character, probably for the best. Yeah. You wish you had work, Shadrock. Hopefully you can find some good work soon. I'm sorry you're not in work at the moment. That's rough. Brink was originally supposed to be the protagonist. No lines changed. Oh, interesting. Armageddon with less Bruce Willis. Yes. Exactly. But they do have what's the guy's name? The Terminator guy. Whatever his name is. For some reason it's not coming to mind. But they've got him voice acting one of the main characters. Oh, that was a lie? I would have believed it. There's been so many changes to this game's story and design over the years. Like, you could sneak one in and I would believe it, you know. Because, like, originally it was supposed to be an episode of, like, I forget, The Outer Limits or some one of the shows like that at the time. Written by Steven Spielberg. Or proposed by Steven Spielberg. And eventually they were like, oh, maybe it could be a movie. It's not really big enough for a movie. Maybe it could be an episode of a show. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we can make it into a game. So he's talking to his friend George. And they're like, yeah, I got a game studio. Maybe we could try and make a game out of this. And then that ended up getting into development hell for a very long time. They brought in Brian Moriarty to try and like right the ship and get the story and the gameplay back on track. Moriarty ended up leaving for whatever reason, so like the final, like, there's so many fingerprints on the game, it's kind of hard to say who did what and who specified what, and like what was an original concept from the movie / TV show idea versus stuff that was created because it's a video game now. And in fact, the video game side of it is interesting because they were going to make a point-and-click graphic adventure style game, but they were also like, yeah, we need to have survival mechanics. Like, if you're going off to an alien world, you have to learn how to survive there too. So we should have, like, you know, you got to find water and food and stuff in order to survive on this alien world. So there's like this whole like thing they had in the design of basically turning it into like a survival adventure, which was cut, and I think it was a good thing. This is such a like, the end result is brilliant, though. I really do like the end result. Yeah. Back of the box, very nondescript. In the dead of space, something is alive. That's what you get. The Dig, a deep space adventure by Sean Clark in collaboration with filmmaker Steven Spielberg, featuring Robert Patrick, that's his name, of T2, as the voice of Boston Lowe. Novel available from Warner Books, soundtrack and demo on Angel Records. Strategy guide available from Infotainment World. So yeah, that's the back of the box. Let's look at the other front of the box, the inside front cover. You've saved the Earth from total destruction. Now, can you save yourself? So we got some early 3D rendered art for the background. This is actually a scene in the game. But all of the actual background art for like gameplay segments, it's mostly all like properly painted and pixel arted and stuff like that. It's very, very well put together. It's a really beautiful game. I like it quite a lot. Let's take a look inside. This game good? Yeah, this game's brilliant. It's one of my favorites. Oh, Shadrock has already provided the name Robert Patrick long ago. I just didn't read it in the chat until now. Sorry about that. Hostile World, peaceful screenshot. Yeah, I mean, it's not an action game, so... But there are some dangers. You can, yeah, there are definitely some dangers in the game. You have to survive. Alright, there we go. I actually unsealed this box live on stream at some point. I don't know if I've still got a clip or backups of that somewhere. Hopefully I do. It'd be nice to like find it and clip it, I guess. I have another copy of this sealed still as well. This is all of your how to play sort of manual side of things. Very like simple reference card, I guess. So it's not like the full story, so to speak. But yeah, the contents of this is like really thin as well. I always thought like it should have more in it, but apparently not. At least for this Australian release. Inside here, you do get the actual manual and the Dig CD. A pungeon with cookies. Is that your mouse pad with Day of the Tentacle characters? Yes, Catpig, yes. When this came out, it was supposed to be the game of the century, like light years ahead of everything else. I mean, it is bloody brilliant. Like, I genuinely love this game. I'm not, like, it's not a meme. I actually really like this game. It's one of my favorites. I have a poster of it on my wall, framed. I don't know if you can see it. Here, hang on a second. It's right up there next to Doom. Like, it's one of my favorites. If I had more room, I would put up other posters I've got, which includes Full Throttle as well. A few other games. Blood, for example. About the dig. The dig begins. I'm not going to read all this, but there's like a foreword, whole bunch of stuff. A little bit of interesting information about your crew. Too bad you don't get to take 2 of your crew members with you. They stay on the space shuttle and they get left behind. They don't get the adventure of a lifetime. Playing the game, where's your interface? Using your inventory. The Pen Ultimate, that's your little Game Boy Palm Pilot thingy. Function keys. It's got function keys in the game, apparently. Our game design philosophy. This is a classic thing that LucasArts put in all their manuals, just to like crap on Sierra's game design philosophy, which was not to their standards, not to the LucasArts exacting standards. A few helpful hints, some hotkeys as well, and then we're into the credits, I guess. Lots of credits. Lovely. If Ken went with you to the planet, he'd never shut up. Neat. I should get a mouse pad. You can find them on my. Man, I never really shill the merch that much, but I do have some stuff if you want to get some stuff. I've got to update it. There's a few new t-shirt designs and stuff I wanted to put on there as well, but I haven't got around to doing that. But you can find them. Let me see if I can find it for you. I think it's like merch. There you go. The Redbubble one's where the mouse pad's hosted. I can't remember what's on TeePublic. Hey, Destrong, good to see you. This button. Wait, the Bitly Redbubble thing... I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. There you go. It still works. You can get here. Uh-oh. No results found. Has my shop been shut down? I don't know what's happened to my stuff. I don't know. There's the mouse pad there though. Also donuts. Also Hero Quest. Also Joust. Also Bureau Quest. Get it? Bureau Quest. Oh my gosh, so funny. So this Ultima is the time-bending one, right? The early ones seem to blur together for me. Yeah, it is. It is. There you go. There's the mouse pad there. Very nice. Hey, Pern. Good to see you. Welcome, mate. Welcome. There's a poster of you up there as well. Yeah, there is. You can see it. You're saying you're bloody brilliant as well? The people who made it are bloody brilliant, actually, Atreides. Alright, back to game. That was fun. Thank you for asking to take a look at The Dig. One of my favorite games of all time. One of. I can't say it's my absolute favorite. It's too hard to say that. But it is a good game. That I like a lot. Alright, what are we doing? Whoa! Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I have anonymous followers on the channel. Feel free to lurk if you'd like to. Oh man, the music's still playing? We can't have that. I gotta stop the music. We have to play authentic Ultima 2. Authentic Ultima 2 does not have music. Alright. Can I take the airplane in the dungeon? No. Not this again! I gotta lead all these demons away. Cursed Balrogs. Oh my gosh, look at them all. I'm trying to find, like, a way to get into the gate whilst they're not nearby it. Alright, that'll do. That was the wrong time gate to fly through. It turns out. We're in BC times. We need to not be in BC times. Good that they're big enough to fly through. Yeah, true, true. Say what you will about the NES versions, they sure were easier on the eyes. I do want to try the NES versions out at some point, I think. But yeah, definitely you're not wrong about this game. The visuals are a little bit lacking. Wait, where's this time gate lead? Oh, that's right. There's a freaking map. I've got an atlas here somewhere. Where's my atlas? Oh, there it is. Ultima Atlas. We have an atlas, and it has this map. Which doesn't really show the full picture, really. Because the land masses changed so much. So somehow in here, I'm supposed to be able to find a clue? I don't really get it. I don't really get it at all. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Alright, Serpens, I'm ready. Tell me how to get statistics. Brilliantly detailed map, yeah. NES used a variant of the same CPU as the Apple II. It did, yeah, that's true. 6502. Finish your meal before you touch your dessert, Mike. What's that? You can raise your stats at some place that you can visit, but you can never leave. Oh, the Hotel California? Really? Really? I find that hard to believe, to be honest with you. Like, that is sort of unbelievable. I'm level 14 male dwarf fighter now. I didn't even notice that I got to level 14. Should probably save my game. When am I? I'm a little confused. Hey, Innkeeper. It's a great game, but relies on you talking to everyone to pick up clues. Ain't nobody got time for that these days. I mean, I have been trying. I have been trying to talk to people, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, look, there's my boat. Uh... I forget if this is where the hotel is, but I think it is. Let's get a tip. Aviators use skull keys. No crap, Sherlock. Sailors wear blue tassels. Okay. How many blue tassels am I carrying right now? $29. I've got 29 blue tassels. I guess that's why I'm allowed to take the boat. Guards carry keys. Anks open space, whatever that. I guess, I don't know. Maybe that's like same story. Okay. Well, my stats have noticeably not gone up. Sailor Twift? Someone could mod her in? Yeah. No San Antonio. We gotta go find someone to murder repeatedly. Hang on. Is that down here? Oh, it's in another timeline. Just made tutorial enemies for my roguelike. Oh, nice work. Well done. Viratansi, hi. Good to see you. How are you going today? I'm good. I'm glad you're here. It's great to see you. How are you? Territorial. Oh, I read it wrong. That's not your fault. I dyslexiated it a little bit myself. Oh, come on, guy. Spawning a new DLC for Diablo 2 Resurrected. Rocking the new class. Wait, they did a new DLC? How did I miss this news? I gotta get on top of that. That sounds like a good time. What's the new class? The news was less than 12 hours ago? Oh, okay, so I'm not that far behind. I probably would have picked it up eventually. It's a warlock? Sick. That's amazing. So Blizzard just came out and we're like, you know what, guys? Diablo 2 is pretty good, right? Let's have a new class. Does it work with the classic or only with the remaster? I assume it doesn't work with classic. 30th anniversary, yeah. Good to see you, Crump. Warlock and a bunch of quality of life stuff like stacking gems and potions, a lot more. That's pretty good. Guys, stop moving. I do have to kill some guards at some point. But more money will help a lot. Am I in another timeline or something? I have been jumping between timelines. I don't know what my current timeline is. But I hope to kill enough of this guy to get lots of food and health. I'm sort of working my way towards that eventual goal, hopefully. Maybe I'll go get some food. Alright. Now I've got to do that for health. Ah. I thought you said something regarding that your mare horse is not available in this timeline. Yeah, I like wherever you leave it, kind of thing, is where it is. So you'd have to figure out a way to get your horse through a time gate. In fact, I did take my horse through a time gate, and I left it in the north from here, but in a different time. Yeah. Have I missed some chat? I hope I haven't. They added a bunch of quality of life stuff too, like material plus gem tabs. Oh, okay, that's interesting too. Mike, do you have some of positives about this game? Yeah, I do. I do, but I feel like it's outweighed by negatives. One of the things that I do appreciate is that the towns are more interesting to look at. I don't like that you consume food in town. I feel like that is a weird mistake. It feels almost like a bug. Like, they just didn't bother to remove the code or comment, like, have an if statement say, like, hey, if you're in town and walking around, don't consume food so quickly. It seems like an obvious thing that they should have done, but they just didn't do it. But I do like the towns. I think the towns are pretty fun, actually. They're like these little points of interest and stuff like that throughout the towns, which is quite fun. I think it's a fun little take on things. Gotta be more careful with my health here. In fact, I'm gonna save now, just in case I make a mistake. You gotta go shopping? Hey, have a good one, Chaos. Good luck with the shop. We try out E04 Resurrected Warlock DLC. I feel like it's a little bit hard for me to do that on the way I run the stream. I mean, I could just jump on and take a look, I guess. But I haven't streamed through E02 yet. I've only done E1. So... maybe? Maybe? The food rate is overall, just too high. Yeah, it's too hard to get moving in the game. Like, I genuinely don't know how I would approach this game without this technique. Like, every single time I've tried to just play normally, I've ended up dying or running out of resources, either health or armor. I mean, food, not armor. And I've tried, I haven't even been able to upgrade my armor or weapon after buying the first set. Like, it's just that difficult. And exploring a dungeon is impossible. Unless you happen to find torches, which I did not, and I can't believe they don't just sell torches in town. Like, if you're going to make that a core mechanic of, like, you can't do stuff in dungeons unless you have a torch, then you damn well better make a way that you can get torches, right? So again, I'm complaining, but I think, like, the idea of adding torches to the dungeons is not bad. I think it's actually kind of a cool idea. But yeah, it's not well implemented. They kind of missed the boat on how that should have been put together, I think. We've consumed so much food just killing this guy. We had nearly 1,000 food before. I can't believe how infrequently I hit as well. It's kind of insane. Yeah, I think in general, like, the positives that I can find in the game are outweighed by the negatives. I do like the idea that you can land the plane. Like, you can launch and land the plane. I think that's kind of cool. It would have been cool if the hover car, or air car, or whatever they called it, could do that too. In the previous game. More gold? Maybe later. What am I after? I'm after Lord British healing me. Still no keys, because we haven't killed any guards yet.
I can't see!
Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. I appreciate the follow. Oh my gosh, I missed some chat. Sorry. F10 to equip torch, 100% not clickbait. Yeah, it's I to ignite torch. This is probably on my top 10 games of all time, though that is like 80% nostalgia. I do like the atmosphere of the game, though. Yeah, I agree with the atmosphere. The game's interesting. I feel like number one pulled off basic RPG mechanics so much better than this did. This tried to add more complexity and depth to the mechanics, and a lot of them were missteps, like adding the torches for dungeons done poorly, adding the need for food, like making food like such a heavy resource requirement is like kind of insane, and consuming it too quickly and in different places where you really shouldn't be consuming food. Like a lot of those sort of mistakes are pretty big, glaring mistakes. The not using weapons because you don't have the right stamina or agility. Sorry, it's agility stat. Like the agility stat preventing me from using weapons, it's kind of insane. Like I do think it's valid to have stat-gated weapons and armor and things like that, but I don't know. I feel like I did it too hard. Like, I want to have the best weapon in the game. I feel like I should be allowed to, as a frickin' fighter, right? Like, a fighter should be able to use weapons. I don't know. I feel like the gating is done wrong on that stuff. But, yeah. I don't know. The intention is that you just use horse, ship, plane way more since you don't use food on those. Well, you do use food on the horse, actually. So, The plane you don't. I didn't notice on the ship how much, if any, it consumed. You might be right there. Because it's just either people you're killing. I mean, we convert their money into food, so we kind of are eating them in a way, if you think about it. Metaphysically. Alright, now what? We're gonna kill some guards in this town now. I also just realized I really want to save the game before I do this. Now I don't know which guard is the easier one to kill, so I'm going to leave and come back. I lost so much health just then. Like, you lose a ton of health against the guards. Alright, saving game. This time, hopefully I can deal with this guy a little more easily. I've lost way too much health already. Unbelievable amount of health loss. Unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, how many keys? Just 2. We gotta get more. Is there an easier guard to kill without getting attacked by the Uber guard? Is there a guard up here somewhere? There's one. Hey! Thank you very much for the follow. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you want to. This is the Dark Souls of DOS? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, look, there's a lot of Dark Souls of DOS, to be honest. Like, a ton of them. There's a lot of hard DOS games. Hey, Max Devlin, good to see you there too. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I think the original Ultima 1 was much more like this one. They fixed loads of that stuff in Ultima 1 Remake. Maybe I'm playing the remake of it, but like I just played it and it was so much smoother of an experience. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was clearly going to happen. I need to get more keys though, and the only way I know how to get keys is from guards. There must be some creature or monster that you can kill that can drop keys, but I haven't encountered them enough, so, you know, it's a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. But, whatever. I can't believe that you have to reload the game to play the game. It's so silly. Like, you just have to basically relaunch the DOS computer. That's the real Dark Souls. Yeah, sorry, not horse, but ship and plane use no food. Okay, there you go. It's good to know, actually, that the ship doesn't. The original is even worse than this. Crazy that it could be worse. I mean, it seems so much more reasonable. I'm a little bit, like, did they not do this, give this game the same treatment? A bit disappointing if they did not. They should have. Definitely. Alright, let me just get the window capture set up again. There we go. Alright. Redbubble. That's right, Spaz. Yeah, I have a Redbubble page. Here you go. Didn't Origin make Wing Commander? They did, yes. Yes, they did. They made a lot of great games. Never understood why they didn't remake 2 as well. Interesting that they didn't. Ultima selection menu written by you, or was it Ultima's developers? Oh, that was I can't remember where exactly that came from. I think it might have come from Exodus. Because for whatever reason I couldn't get the GOG version to work properly. What am I doing? Right, I wanted keys. 7-stream streak, Max Devlin. Thank you. Played Prince of Persia on the Atari ST yesterday. I like the graphics. The frame rate makes movement odd, so jumps are harder to judge. Prefer the DOS version, to be honest. Interesting. I'm going to have to play it. I should play it on real hardware and see what it's like on real hardware. Like authentic hardware. With an authentic Atari ST copy of the game. That would be pretty fun. That's pretty cool, though. Good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. You've had that experience. Alright, I'll start killing guards now. Not that guard, though. He's too tough. This guy I can kill. Yeah, it still costs me a lot of health, though. Wow. How many keys do I have? Only 4. Okay. I think I might need to replenish health in a minute. So I'm just going to keep gathering up some money. I may need to kill that monster that's next to town too. Mike, try one of the Prince of Persia versions that has better graphics than the DOS version, the Mac version, for as an example. I'm interested to try the ST version. I have tried the ones with better graphics. But yeah, actually, I'll tell you which one I actually do want to play. I've been planning to play it for a long time. Is the Sega CD version. Let's just go get some health. Alright, and we've got, how many keys? 4 keys. I don't know if that's enough for the Hotel California or not, to be honest. I might be a little bit shy of what I need, but hey. I guess we'll find out. You love the Master System back in the day, probably the one you know best. Oh, that city's not here. Okay, it's on a different timeline, I guess. If you keep killing guards, Oz-R1 will have a key. Yeah. They just take a little bit of effort to kill. Be careful entering Hotel California. I've heard that you can check out anytime that you like, but you can never leave. Thank you for the warning, Drew. The Prince of Persia FMV is actually animated. It's like anime. The clerk states, "Welcome to the Hotel California." I'm going to try this door. Actually, you know what I should do? I can only save outdoors. Oh, man. Alright. That was a waste of food, but okay. Believe. No stats changed. Okay. Nothing's happening. I think I was misled. I was misled. Serpent77 was trolling me. I have been trolled. It's official. No stats increased. Mike, I was going to tell a joke about time traveling, but you guys didn't like it. Mike is living it up at Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Oh, no. You have to do a certain thing? What? Murder this man? Murder this man? Unlock all the doors? Buy a beer? Bribe the clerk? Thank you. Thank you for the information. How much? Times 100. I don't have 100. Is there a town I can ransack? Somewhere around here. This doesn't seem very ransackable. Damn it. Yeah, that will take a little bit too long. What happens if you run out of food? You die instantly. You just die instantly, yeah. You can't ransack all your problems away, Mike. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, I ransack, which gives me money, which then gives me the ability to solve problems financially. The power of finance. Oops. Level 15 capitalist. Yeah, level 18. Look at that. Not that it does anything for me. I don't think levels do anything in this game. I still can't wield a sword. Even though I'm a freaking fighter of awesome power. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a long time. This is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a really long time. We're just gonna do this all day. Never encountered these early Ultima games. They were on released on the Spectrum. Didn't get a DOS machine until... Wait, what am I trying to do? Still 94? I think that we got a DOS machine 93, 94 as well. And before that I was on the Amstrad. So similar to you. No access to Ultima. Yeah, I did turn into a horse. By mounting it. Or boarding it, sorry. I B for board. The horse. And that makes me into the horse. Amiga port, but was on Atari ST. The Law British didn't want McQuids. Reminds me of the dialogue the criminal gang in RoboCop says. Why do all of that business when you can just steal money? And the guy responds, there's no better theft than free enterprise. Wait. There's no better theft than free enterprise. Right. I don't remember that quote. I'm going to have to watch RoboCop again. It has been a very long time since I watched RoboCop. Posh kids with the Commodore 64 up the road had this. Nice. I believe, and don't quote me on this, you can go and heal and get more food, so you can go back killing a random guy. What? Oh, hang on. You're responding to something that I don't... Okay, access Rantang's message. So other than killing one random guy over and over and over again, is there anything we can do in this game? Right. Yeah, what Refraction said. It's basically the entire game. Everything costs money in this game, and it costs more than it should. And it's hard to acquire money in the game. So this is the only way to... This is the only way to reliably conserve food and thereby not waste money replenishing food in the game. Food is the main cause of this technique that I'm using. Somebody who's played the game a lot might actually know better systems. This is what I figured out that works for me at the moment, so... You're impressed that I'm sticking to this? I mean, I've played worse. Food is the root of all evil. Yeah, that's good. I'll accept that attribution, even though I didn't say it. I'll accept it.
Oh boy, we're having
fun now. I mean, I'd rather do this than play frickin' that game again.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
I stuck my finger in the hole. Nothing happened.
Herbal Dance, it's from Corandia 3. This game. I'm not going to load it up and demonstrate just how awful it is, but it is awful. It's such a... The depths of the misconceptions of what people want in a video game are extremely deep in this. They don't leave any stone unturned in the anti-design patterns. It's a horrible game. All right, finally time for a Commander 3 rant. I won't subject you all to a Carandia 3 rant right away. My wife said she didn't remember hating Carandia 3. I told her it was a bit notorious around Retro Twitch. Okay, what happened then? She asked me what was bad, and I couldn't remember except people hated it. Shaboy J. Why? I'm not getting it. You can't bait me into talking about it. You can't. Maybe you can, but I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna resist that. Surely there's a recording of me getting into this. Oh my gosh, I have to make a video about how bad it is and just put it on YouTube so people can link to it. I think that's the only way to can resolve this, like, long term. Because I do feel like I need to explain why it's so horrible. It's just the worst game. I do feel like I need to explain that, but I'm not going to. You should try and interview the creators and see if you can figure out what they were thinking. I actually talked to one of the people who worked at Westwood at the time. Actually, they are a streamer on Twitch as well. Coffee Cup Arcade, legendary people. And they said that what happened was that everybody went to frickin'. They suspect what happened is that everybody wanted to work on Command and Conquer, because it was obviously brilliant. So they were just like, oh no, we're working on Command and Conquer, and then this game just got shat out, basically. So disappointing. Oh my gosh. The first game seems to be loved. It is really good. I love the first game. The second game's also great. I still think I prefer the first game because there's some elements of Carandia 3 that leaked into Carandia 2. And Carandia 2, it gets away with it because it's still compelling enough and has enough going for it. But Carandia 3, it just falls apart. They just like completely lose the plot. Like, the game design itself, like just thinking of like a fundamental idea of like how do you design a puzzle in a video in one of these point and click graphic adventures, and they didn't understand how to do that. Like they couldn't get it, and so you end up with this like it's literally like if you draw out the puzzle dependency graph, you can just copy and paste that forever, and it's just like the same thing every single time you do any puzzle in the game. You got to do the same thing. And it's like, not only that, but they make you do the literal same puzzle and do the literal same actions like 3 to 10 times to get past a section in the game. It's like, why did you think this was... First of all, that puzzle's crap. Second of all, why are you making me do it this many times? I'm just trying to frickin' play the game. I just want to progress. Why are you making me repeat myself? Like, it's stupid. It's so bad. Oh... I gotta stop myself. Welcome, Bartosz. It's great to see you. I'm not complaining about Ultima, I'm complaining about a different game. So you played Ultima 4 on the Commodore 64, your start was 386 SX, 8 megahertz, that's awesome. With 16 with the turbo. Excellent. 20 megabytes hard drive, 1 megabyte RAM, Zach McCracken and Blockout, you legend. That sounds like you had a great time. Zach McCracken as well? Oh my gosh. I hear Ultima 4 is where Ultima really kicks off and starts to become the thing that people know and love as well. So I'm really looking forward to reaching that. At the moment, we're still working our way through Ultima 2. Hopefully I get there. But man, Ultima 3, I'm looking forward to that too, because I've heard a lot of good things about Ultima 3 from a couple of friends. So I'm looking forward to that. But man, it sounds like you had an amazing 386 experience. Zach McCracken? Holy moly, that's so cool. That's so cool. Sorry, I got into a little bit, I tried not to rant and I got into a little bit of rant. I apologize for that. Oh my gosh. Ultima series is literally all uphill from 2. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to climbing that hill. All right. What was I in the middle of before I got in? I got baited into that rant so easily. I can't believe it. All right. We were just killing. Oh, we're killing the one guy in the game that's easy to kill so we can get money, and then we're leaving the town. That's right. What? I didn't mean to press that. What? I readied my chain. No. No. Where? Reflect. That's 5. There we go. Alright. Also, I'm going to just save my game there. I just want to get like 1,000 or like 2,000 gold. Really? Man, the RNG in this game is horrible. These are good sounds. I'm glad you're enjoying the beeps and the bloops and the grinding footstep sounds and stuff. It's the ultimate experience. The DOS version of Ultima. The intended way to play Ultima 2. Yep. Lots of clops. The first game is so imaginative, too. With its dungeons. And then, I don't know what it is about, like, I kind of think maybe I should check out the Apple II version of this game. Because I feel like it's probably a better execution. In some areas. Not all areas, but certainly in the dungeons. I bet you the characters have individual looks. The enemies. Instead of all looking like just one giant sprite that's repeated. Have Mike in the background while I'm working with these sounds at Microsoft Azure. Never felt so retro. Oh, sick. Come on! He's running away from me, the little jerk. Alright, we're over 1,000 golds. Hopefully, that's enough. Oh man, my food situation's poor. Let's go... Let's kill this guy a few more times and then we'll buy some food with the money we make from it. We get like, what, 4 stacks of food? It's like 200. Hello there, Westy. Good to see you. How you going? Took about 10,000 death loops, but he's finally cleared and he doesn't want to fight you. Yeah, he's like, wait a second. I could try running away. All right, maybe I'll just maybe this is one or two more kills. One or two more kills. Maybe 4. Alright, that'll do. I'm a horse. Yes. Alright, I gotta get back over 1,000. That'll do. Ah. Where am I going? What am I doing? Hotel California, right. Ah, there you are. Oh boy. By the way, Bilbo has been playing a game you should check out if you haven't already, called the E04 Chronicles Volume 1 Silistra's Bane. I need more information. Why are you horsing around, may I ask? Well, I need the money. Gotta horse around for money. Hey, Andrew, good to see you there. Is Ultima 2 giving you a bad time yet? Yes. It started out as a bad time, and then I found out I could murder one guy repeatedly and get money, so... It's going good. It's good to see you, Andrew.
I can't
You legend.
see.
Hope you're doing well. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I have anonymous follows on the channel. Feel free to lurk if you want to. So what is this E04 Chronicles Volume 1 Celistria's Bane? Celistria's Bane. Don't know that one. Never heard of it. It's a DOS shareware CRPG. I'll have to have a look. I'm going to be looking at, by the way, I'm going to be looking at this game soon. I'm going to be looking at what is it called? The Mega 65? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Version of this game. Yeah, the Mega 65 version. I'm going to be looking at the Mega 65 version of this game soon. I don't know if it'll be this weekend, but it probably will be this weekend. We'll have a look at it. It should be good. It's great to see you, though, Retro Island Gaming. I am very happy to see you. I hope you're having a great day today. Everybody already knows Andrew, but if you don't know Andrew, go follow Andrew. The legendary Retro Island Gaming. Alright. Boop. What am I doing here? I gotta bribe this guy? You know, I should have saved while I was outside of town. Now I gotta waste some food to leave town again so I can save. Very fun. Very fun part of the game. Save game. Enter town. Oh yeah, no, I loved Ultima 1. Ultima 2 has just been a frustration because they clearly had ideas, but they didn't do good with ideas. So I'm looking forward to Ultima 3. Hopefully the sharp edges are a bit smoother. Offer gold. I don't know. 1? How much? Okay, we offered 1. Your interest. I want some agility so that I can swing a better weapon, basically. So 2. Alakazam. Okay, he gave me 4. So if I wanted to get like 50 to match my superior strength, this might take a lot of gold and time. It's funny how you lose more food moving town than on the world map. Yeah, when you think about it, it's like you get really hungry when you enter town. When you go out into the world, suddenly in the wilderness, your metabolism slows down. I assume that eventually there's an actual game here as well. I don't know about that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because that's Red 10. Has this been modded? I think the original version, it was random which stat increased. Oh, okay. Well, I was allowed to ask. This might be a remastered, improved version, but even with that, it's still got some flaws, let's say. So let's offer this guy, I don't know, 500s this time. And we'll go for the agility again. Alakazam. Okay, we're at 44. Now, maybe I can equip a cool weapon. So we just need to save up enough money for a cool weapon. And by save up enough money, I mean murder enough innocent victims. Maybe I'll hit more frequently now. Does agility govern hitting? It probably does. Strike accuracy? I bet you it does. Alright, where are we going? Right. There. Okay, I'm still missing a lot. Okay, wait, well, maybe not. Maybe I am hitting more frequently. That guard's too close for comfort. I think I am hitting more frequently. Could be a psychosomatic symptom of me wanting to hit more frequently, but with a higher agility, but I think I am having to strike less frequently. What's going on, Terravan? Good to see you. BJ didn't understand walking backwards and then picking up. Wolfenstein 3D? Is that... Oh, I missed your first message there. Hang on a second. Games are fundamentally changed all the time. The first thing that comes to mind is that, if I recall correctly, Wolfenstein 3D, you had to walk forward into items to pick them up. It's interesting because actually before Wolfenstein 3D, a lot of the time in games that had that first-person perspective, you would have to click on items to say, like, hey, I want to pick that up. So one of the things that Wolfenstein 3D did is let you pick things up with your feet. How much more of this do I have to do? Why am I doing this again? Oh, right, weapon. I want a better weapon. I've done this so often, I kind of just... this is just how you play Ultima 2, as far as I know. Actually, Rig... I don't know if you can answer that question for me, but am I playing Ultima 2 correctly? Is this how you're supposed to do it? Because I feel like this is how you're supposed to do it. It's the only way that I've been able to progress. The rest of the time, I've just been treading water, barely keeping my head above the water with, like, you gotta go get... It's like, I ran out of money, so I have to go kill some dudes to get some money. Now I've lost too much health, so I'm gonna go spend the money on health. Then I gotta go kill guys to get more money again. And then I have to go spend that on food, because I ran out of food. It's like, it's a constant cycle of, like, you just can't win. Constant. If you're not having fun, then you're doing it right. Oh, okay. I mean, what if I am kind of... This is kind of fun. I like murdering innocent people, okay? This is indeed how the old Ultimas are played. I mean, I got through Ultima 1 without having to resort to this. It was like going into dungeons was the solution in Ultima 1. Because you would get health regains from leaving the dungeons. You don't get that in this game. I forget how much the most expensive gun in the game is, but I think it's something like 2,000. I could probably look it up, but where's the fun in that? Oh, it's the quick sword is actually the most powerful weapon. I was just thinking about the phaser. Because I haven't found somebody that sells the quick sword yet. So I can just go buy, like, mega stats. I could get, like, 99 on everything. If I just kill this guy enough times. Oh, gosh. Rosie, good to see you. Still killing this one guy. It's the only way to win the game. Honestly. Yeah, I can't kill this guy. He just doesn't die. That guard is like an Uber guard. I don't know how he got so strong. But I want whatever he's got. I guess I could, like... If I can figure out how the stats work in the game, in the data, we could figure out why he's so strong. But I couldn't be bothered. Lord Farquaad, random guy may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Literally and directly. Oh my gosh. I lost so much health just then. I give up. Alright. Oh, man. Where's the weapon shop in here? Like up here somewhere. Oh wait, no, it's over to the right. I mean, when I say right, I meant to say left. It's up here. There it is. Weapons! Weapons. 8. Oh, good. Great. The phase is only 500. Yeah. Deal. Ready the weapon, phaser. Phaser ready! Hell yeah. Wait, did somebody just attack me? No, I think I just tried to move into a position that was occupied. I kind of want to test this weapon out. I know where I'll test it. This will be an effective test. Wait, am I missing more often now? No. Can I get over 1,000 gold before I get under 100 food? No, I don't think so. Good morning, JGD. How you going? Welcome. Thank you for highlighting your message. Let me just take a break to get out a hex editor and check this random guy's stats. Yeah. Look, it wouldn't be the first time I've hex edited something on the stream. When I was playing Operation Body Count, somehow one of my saves got corrupted, and I couldn't move. Like, I was blocked in, like, by one of the dead bodies. All of the dead bodies in the game had become solid, and I couldn't leave a bathroom. I think it was a bathroom. Something like that. So I got out a hex editor and, like, figured out, like, okay, this is the thing that's causing the problem. So I just replaced all the instances of that in the level save file. It actually, like, turned all of the corpses into toilets, but it also fixed my problem. So, you know, that was an absolute win, obviously. All corpses are toilets, but also you can move through them now, which was the problem I was trying to solve. So I was happy with that solution. I fixed it. It was only affecting that level. Once I got to the next level, like, the problem went away, and corpses were normal again. But yeah, Operation Body Count is not a brilliant game, by the way, if you've ever played it. But it does have a good soundbite. Something you can poop them out? Yeah, you can. I think it's like you lose. Something like that. Yeah. That's Operation Body Count. And if you've ever seen, a dark room performance, the guy who does that, he looks exactly like the bad guy in Operation Body Count. It's hilarious. He's also fantastic, and he streams on Twitch as well. Have I killed this guy enough times now? Maybe I should go buy some food with all this ill-gotten gains. Before I can't make the distance. This game is really weird. Yeah, I'll buy some food. Oops. Alright, that'll do. And I'll go spend the rest on health. Oh, I'm pressing K again. I was like, why am I not landing? Yes, it's farm time. We had to farm. We had to farm Funny Bone. Absolutely, 100%. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. 300. I should probably talk to Hotel California man. I could get more stat boosters. But I like health. What a dilemma. I'll spend the rest at Hotel California. 400 on strength? Maybe? What are the stats again? It's charisma's probably completely a dump stat. You don't need it. Stamina, I imagine, is useful in some capacity, but I can't imagine what. Maybe you consume less food if it's higher. I don't know. Wisdom and intelligence is obviously related to magic. But I'm a level 24 male dwarf fighter, so I don't need that. Maybe I just do 200 strength, 200 agility. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. Ultima 2 reminds me of Sega Genesis called Rings of Power. Rings of Power isn't that Lord of the Rings related nomenclature? So I'm gonna bribe this guy and he'll give me it doesn't make any sense. This is the stupidest design decision. The signs didn't make any sense, but they made more sense than this. 200. Give me that strength. 63. Okay. And 200. Agility. Cool, 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 cool. Excellent, excellent, cool. Make sure I'm wearing my reflect armor. And ready my phaser. We'll leave town. We'll come back and we'll kill some guards and see how powerful they are. Save. Enter. I can't hit them. They're too powerful for me. They're gonna kill me before I kill them. This is some BS, man. This is some BS. Alright. Damn. I can't believe it. I feel so ripped off. This game is not fair. Oh, man. Alright. Far out. It's getting late. It's getting late. Alright. So what do I do with my newfound powers? What's the use? I still don't know how to leave the planet. I gotta get to Planet X, man. How do you get to Planet X? Maybe the galactic map of known space will tell me. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. The Sun has no terrain. Mercury has water and swamp. Venus has water and swamp. Where's Planet X, man? None of these is Planet X. How do I become an astronaut? I've got to find a shuttle. Kill random guy quicker, maybe? Possibly, yeah. I am tempted to go kill some dudes. I don't know. I feel like I did kill that guy way quicker than I normally do, so that's good. At least that's working for us. Nothing down here anymore. Oh, no. Is there a point to entering the dungeons in this game? I haven't found a reason to really go in there. They just waste resources. I don't think there's a reason to enter a dungeon. I don't think I need to. I don't know. It is a silly place. Port Boniface X Road Chapel? What's this? Maybe they know about Planet X. Gorath, you are not a cleric. Oh, me tough. Will you buy me apples? Gee, you're at your wedding and you're talking about buying apples? Golly. Find the father and earn the ring. This guy told us that. That's useful. I'm not a wizard. Helpful. Hexapoo. Hex on you. Yeah, thank you very much. Beat me, kick me, tell me lies, Lady Mary Ellen pleads. I've already killed you multiple times. They need apples for the wedding night? Okay. McDonald's. Try a new ride through. Okay. What's this guy? Oh, me tough. Oh, me tough. Got this guard in the corner. Pay your taxes. Rest room? How many keys do I have? Only 2? I feel like it'd be a waste to open this door and then find out that that guy's just pooping in there or something. Do I want food? Sure. I'll take food. Oh, this is the ride-through? I just realized that's the ride-through. That's actually hilarious. I love it. Let's hope the father wasn't one of the thousands of people you've murdered. I mean, they just regen anyway. I think the only church that would know about Planet X is the one that worships... Ah, yes, I see. I see what you're saying. Always low on food. It's true. It's true. I should always buy all the food. Seer. Time travel made me wise. Precious gold, a clue it buys. How much will you pay? God damn it! Why don't I have any frickin' money? I wasted an entire key on this. I gotta visit that seer.
I mean, damn.
That has not made me happy. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This game is ass.
I don't know, I kind of like it, but it's also kind of bad, yeah. Man, the first one was so charming. I do like the guy dies more reliably. Why did I say that? Hey, money in this economy? Yeah, it's only viable via murder. Exploitation of your fellow man is the only way to acquire the funds required to escalate your status in life. Everybody knows that already, though. So this game's from 1980 something. People didn't know that yet. So that's what Lord British was trying to reveal to the populace as part of his preparations for introducing the world to the ways of the Avatar. How much money do I need? I needed 100, right? That'll do. Man, look at all those monsters over there I could be murdering. I'm in the wrong zone. I want to be over here. Am I in the right town? I don't even know. I'm so confused by this game. Alright, the seer. Yeah. This is it. My last key. No more keys. How much... So, wait. How much here... should I give him all my 200 golds or just 100 golds? I'll give him 100 golds and we'll see what he says. Better be freaking useful fact. The queen is the king and the king is a spy. What the frickin'... I paid 100 gold for this crap? Frickin' the king is the queen and the king is a spy. The queen is the king and the king is a spy? The hell does that mean? The queen is the king and the king is a spy. That's not how you spell spy. You've got the P. I'll just correct it this way. No, I'll erase it. I'll erase it. It's fine. What tool did I just use? I used the highlighter by accident. There you go. Alright, we wrote it down. As useless as the fact seems. Alright, let's get another fact. The C is an idiot. It's the same freaking fact! I want to kill this guy. Yeah, I hate the autofocus. Every time I start up this freaking tool, it's like I gotta set the autofocus again. I always forget to do it. This game I know the least about. I barely got through it. It was the one Ultima that I could not get to work when I was young. You kind of dodged a bullet, didn't you? Oh my gosh. I don't really want to keep persisting on this, like, thread of inquiry. I don't... Is there somebody in this town I could talk to? Like, I've tried talking to the bards and the jesters, and they're useless. They just ho-he-hum and stuff. Ho ho ho! Oh ho ho! Pay your taxes. Well, this guy. Oh, me tough. Pay your taxes. This guy doesn't say anything. He's useless. This guy. Just a tough guy. Just a tough guy. Wow. This guy moves fast. The Chappelle. Believe. We are family. Sister Sledge sings We Are Family. Okay. Want some cold duck? Yes. Duck. This is so annoying. Get out of my way. Give the king a tribute, the merchant orders. I mean, I don't really want to hand over my hard-earned gold. Come on. Dance down here, Jester, so I can kill you. I got... There we go. This guy will do it. Come on. Oh man, I lost like so much health. I got 2 keys though. What do I have? What have I just found? Great swords, 1. Phasers, 1. Axes, 1. Maces, 1. They made a use for the get key in the game, finally. Light sword, phasers, sword, great sword, swords, axes, maces. Okay. Cool. So nothing like super good, though. Cloth leather chain. Reflect. Nothing super useful either. Man, I robbed this entire castle for no reason. What a waste. I feel like I should kill another guard for that. I don't think I can afford to try and fight him. I've only got 150 health. He'll kill me in 1 hit. Ah. Oh, well, I'll go pay Lord British a few times for some health, maybe. Probably a good idea to get some more kills, though. More gold. Hello, sir. Give me your money. Your money and your life. Ah. At least I don't have to, like, grind, like, 1,000 gold to get some health back, though. I don't know what a reasonable amount of health to have in the game is, to be honest. The guards seem very tough. The Balrons were a lot easier in Ultima 1 as well. I still haven't really solved how to get to space. It's a bit of a problem. How many angst do I have? I've got 67. So I could figure out how to open space with them. I'd be great. Um... Who else can I talk to? Maybe the customs people? Hmm. Swim at own risk. The pool. Can I talk to these guys? Like, no, I can't. Power armor. How much is that? Only 4,000? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'll just grind that offline. Maybe I'll grind getting some keys offline too. Like if I just populate my pockets with a lot of keys. None of this is worth it. I don't even have enough to buy a drink right now. Alright. Yeah, this is about it for me, I think. The best way to get money that I have found is to grind that one dude to death repeatedly. Until you have money that you want to spend. Like, it's the fastest and most reliable way to earn money in this game that I have found. You can't sell items either, which is pretty weird. It is very painful, Distron. I think, like... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's possibly more stuff you can do. I don't know. Oh my gosh, G-Funk, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid, G-Funk. Welcome, Wolfie. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the raid. It's a you raid? Welcome back, Mason. Welcome back. What did I phrase wrong?
Sub.
Drew. Legendary. Thank you very much for the sub as well, G-Funk, you legend. Appreciate it. How's it going today? You're doing some Heroine's Quest again today. Thief Route continues. Very nice. What did you think of that? What have you been thinking of Heroine Quest Thief Path? Have you done all the paths yet? Or are you still, like, exploring everything? I know you're massively into the whole Heroes Quest thing, so...
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Yep. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. If you haven't checked out the G-Funk's channel, please do yourself a favor and go drop a follow over there. G-Funk has lots of cool stuff, and many of them are hats. also plays a lot of great games and is a genuinely nice person, great personality, fun to hang out with at cons and stuff too. So you should definitely go drop a follow on that channel. I only played the Sorcerer's Route a couple of years ago. Oh, nice, very nice. That's cool. Being such a big fan of the Hero Quest franchise, like Quest for Glory franchise, I'm sure it must be a treat for you to experience that game. That's pretty cool. Thanks again, everybody. I do appreciate you hanging out here with me too. I am also about to go raiding, so I've reached the end of my rope with Ultima 2 for tonight. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I have money and I increased my stats. So that's two good things. I also have the best weapon and I can use it now. Well, the second best weapon, I think. I think there's one more better sword. The quick sword, which I haven't seen yet. But it's listed in the manual as QU, quick sword. And yeah. Oh, there's also one more powerful set of armor, but that's 4,000 gold. And I'm not going to subject everybody to watching me grind 6,000 gold or something, whatever it's going to cost to get those two items. So we'll see. Maybe I won't get them. Maybe I'll just ignore that. Hey there, Board Game Heaven. Good to see you. How are you going today, Raymond? I hope you're having a good day. Oh yeah, it's amazing. I'm getting the same Discovery vibes. Nice. When I figure out something, just like when I played Quest for Glory for the first time. That's really cool. I've got to go back and play more Quest for Glory. I've got to play Quest for Glory 2. I've only played the Thief route on Quest for Glory 1. Or Hero's Quest, as is known. Yeah, I gotta do that too. That's something on my agenda eventually to take on. Let me make sure I've saved my game here. I'll just hit Q there to save the game. And then we can finally have music back, because we're no longer playing Ultima 2. We're allowed to have music now. Anyone familiar with the EGA color palette? Could you swap out any of those 16 colors for other ones? Or was it 100% fixed? Good question, Distron. Definitely remembered something about that, but I don't know specifically about swapping out colors. I have a vague recollection that might be possible, but that might be actually a VGA 16 color, not EGA 16 color. So, yeah. Thief route looked harder. I only did mage, but just stabbed everyone. I love that you just stabbed everyone. That's very good. Very good. Oh man. Just another pin in the board of a game to get back to. Yeah, exactly. So many. EGA had 64 color palette, but very few EGA monitors existed, so most games stuck to CGA 16. Right. Knife Mage. Hey Joey's, welcome. EGA had 64 colors, but only 16 could be used at a time. I remember that. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I wonder if there's like experimental techniques for displaying more colors. You know, like sometimes you could switch between switch modes between scans and stuff like that in some different hardware implementations. I don't know if the EGA was something you could do that with. Probably not. But maybe, I don't know. Be interesting to see what tricks have been done with it out there. Farming the same ending for the night? Yeah, I have finished that, Spaz. For tonight. I might even do a little bit offline grinding just to get some cash, so I don't have to worry about that. And I can start focusing on exploration a little bit more. But I don't know where to go or what to do, to be honest. Like, it's completely... I got no plans. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Before I go, I should remind everybody that I have YouTube content for just playing some... I'm playing some... What's it called again? Do I not have a YT command? I thought I did. Maybe it's YouTube. Oh, thank you, Refraction. I've been playing Infinity Factory, just like having a bit of fun playing Infinity Factory, posting, it's like a couple of episodes a week at the moment. It's good fun. I've had a good time with it. So if you want to see me doing some different kind of puzzle games, go check that out. How was the end of Ultima 1? Did you become a space ace? I did become a space ace, yeah. I became a space ace, saved Princess, killed some dudes, picked up a gem. You know, it was great. I picked up this gem and then the guy died. It was brilliant. So you've been making YouTube vids? That's been fun. They've been fun. Oh, good. I'm glad you caught some. That's awesome, G-Funk. Thanks for that. Sorry, I missed the space ace part. It was pretty boring, to be honest. It's just like the worst programmed space sim that you can think of, and then just make it a little bit worse. And then that's what I did for like, I don't know, 20 kills. I had to get 20 kills. Ridiculous number of kills. I only got 9 hours of work a week scheduled for me this semester, so I should start looking into other content like that. Yeah, you should. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I saved a while ago, Spaz, so I don't need to worry about that now. As much as the health is ticking down, we don't need to worry about it. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much again for being here. I had such a pleasure hanging out with you all. I look forward to playing some more Ultima. I can't wait for Ultima 3, but we have got to finish this first. Once we finish this, though, Ultima 3, I've heard so many good things. I'm looking forward to that one. And then Ultima 4, that's when the game really starts, right? That's when the franchise really picks up. Thanks for the raid again, G-Funk, and thank you, raiders. I really appreciate having you all here. Hopefully you had a good time hanging out with us for a few minutes there. You're welcome, Refraction. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And goodbye, Killick. Take care, Board Game Heaven. I'll see you soon. I gotta find someone to raid. I will see you next time, everybody. Have a good one. Good night. Let's put on this track.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
That's right. Now is the time for real fun. Thank you very much, Coburn. Thank you. Thanks, Killick. Cheers, Shavoy J. Demma Baines, Miamiville. Y'all take care. I'm gonna find someone to raid. We'll have a raid. It'll be great. Everybody's gonna love it. Raiding's so much fun. I'm gonna raid someone, say hi to them. It's gonna be brilliant. This is a pretty good track. Who are we gonna raid? You take care too. Thank you, Andrew. Take care. It's great to see you. I'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
They're lockers.
I mean, damn.